Hi Virgo, Julia here with Virgo Nation 1111, here to give you a love reading or whatever comes out. Now keep in mind this is a general love reading. Roles can be reversed if it's not your story. Don't try to make it fit. If you want something more personalized, then I suggest you go down to the description box, find my website, go to products and tarot card readings, and order either a live reading done by me or one done by video. Now, if you can't wait for me, there are toll-free numbers for the US, Canada, and India to speak live with my tarot card readers. Just make sure, though, to use the promo code Virgo Nation each time, so that way that reading is always discounted. Now, if you'd like to become a member of my channel, we get together 4 times a month, every Sunday, where everyone in the live gets a free reading from me, and you have access to membership-only videos. With that being said, let's get into your reading. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. What do we have for Virgo? One for the outcome, please. One for the outcome for Virgo. Temperance. Okay, so the signs I'm seeing here you are on the bottom of the deck, Virgo. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Everybody's here. Okay, so I feel you're very much in your power. I feel you're very connected with Source and incredibly intuitive. So you know about stuff happening before it happens. We have a King of Cups here in the recent past. Why is he here? Okay. So this King of Cups, let me see who this is. Hold on. May see you or saw somebody here as their wish fulfillment here. And I feel they felt like they couldn't make any kind of moves when it comes to this love connection. Why is that? In the recent past. So we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. Okay. Someone who was not sleeping good at night. Somebody who may have chosen somebody here. Okay. But it looks like it's not turning out, or it didn't turn out the way they expected here. Okay, because I see an energy here of not sleeping good, right? Everything that they're trying to do is flipping over upside down. Okay, we see somebody here really stressed out. Now this could be your person here that didn't know what to do in the recent past. This could have been a friend of yours. Somebody who you could have sent a message to. Maybe making some kind of offer. I'm so sorry, the trucks are going by. I'll wait. Sorry. They're demolishing a home. And the trucks keep going back and forth. Anyways. Somebody who you may have sent a message to maybe suggested something here. But when it came to actually taking action here, and somebody going towards their happiness here, they were looking at all their options here instead of giving love. And now I feel one party, this happened in the past, was not interested in anything that this person had to offer. Okay? So there was something not right here in the recent past. Okay, we have the Six of Wands here, though. The Seven of Wands. So it's about sticking up for oneself, setting healthy boundaries. Okay. You may have actually even blocked somebody here, this King of Swords, who now wants to come towards you. Okay. What is that about? Okay. Wanting to work things out, but they're coming in like a player, just speaking to you here. What they don't understand is that you're not interested. This is dead and gone. This person brings you conflict. I feel instead you are focused on your happiness here. And I feel you have received new love here. Virgo, it's you that's getting this love here. You've been patiently waiting. You've been single, independent, but you're having a victory here with this King of Pentacles. It's judgment. It's the Four of Wands, great celebration, travel for a new beginning. Tower. Okay. So now that I'm looking at all of this, okay, so somebody is your destiny and they are coming towards you here. Okay. I do see that you may be holding back a little bit because of hurt from the past person here that you needed to walk away from in the now. Okay. This Emperor here is finding that strength here. All right. So what I feel happened here is that you met someone. Okay. They were in the midst of something here. They got lured back in by an ex or by somebody here that they were already previous with who betrayed them. And they went back. They got tempted and they got back into this thing again. And it's just a matter of time, I'm seeing, where the same thing is going to repeat itself here. Okay. There's going to be some kind of third party again. So this person may have used like passion, or you know the word, I'm not going to say it on here, to entice your person back in. Convincing somebody here that everything is different now and to forgive them for what they did. And your person took them back because there's an attraction there. There's a chemistry there. But even though somebody knew that this was not a right decision, I feel I've mentioned this to you before in some of my readings, to be careful of somebody from the past returning, because you could be in a vulnerable state, or you're feeling lonely, or you're wanting a relationship, right? Or somebody's going to use their lower vibrational tactics to draw you back in, and that's exactly what happened. Okay? I feel this divorce was supposed to go through here, but somebody stopped it. Okay. It could have been that this person that wheeled your person back in, that they were once married to or about to get a divorce, didn't want to have to pay out money to them. And they came up with this plan. But I'm telling you, it's going to land up being the same thing like before. Virgo, so you may have done this, or somebody that you're dealing with did this, but there's going to be a betrayal again. There is somebody at a distance here from you, Virgo, that is thinking about you. And I think once you experience this again, you're going to be thinking about this person too. Okay? I feel here you didn't listen to your intuition. You're dealing with some very toxic individual. Feels like a woman. If it's not a woman, it's a Taurus, it's a Libra, who wants to get back together with you and have a new start. Okay, you went back. Some of you went back. Some of you, I hope I prevent you from going back. Anyways, a lot of you have moved on from this, though, and you're making that decision to keep moving forward here. Okay? Somebody now is stuck in a connection or getting some kind of clarity. Okay? Somebody has you or the person that you're thinking about, Virgo, all up in their head, feeling trapped here. It's a very lustful situation. Somebody can't think straight. But this Queen of Cups, this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, whatever she is, she's got tricks up her sleeve here. It's okay. You know, I guess whoever has gone back to this still hasn't learned their self-worth. Hasn't learned their self-worth, and they're going to be repeating a cycle again, which I don't want for you guys, but the Hierophant. So this could be a marriage, a family situation. I feel you are connected with Source, but you're also being very patient again, because you know at any time, deep down within you, you know that this person can turn on you again and do exactly what they've always done. It looks like this person has multiple people that they're talking to. Or they will. It's hidden from you right now. You will find out the truth. And then you're going to realize, and you're going to be doing a lot of overthinking about this. I think it's really going to bother you that you should have closed out the cycle when you should have. Yeah. This is somebody who's never satisfied. This is somebody who could be with you and is always looking at other options. Okay? To have a new beginning or to have a new spark. I truly believe that this person is not for you. They don't deserve you. They may look good on the outside. You may be attracted to them, Virgo. But the bottom line is they're just going to do the same thing again until you learn your self-worth. So this is going to end up being a big burden for you, this new start, this new beginning. And I've told you that the guy down there will say whatever he needs to say to draw you back in. And it doesn't have to be a guy. It could be a woman. Okay? So you're going to have to stand in your strength here to make a decision. A real decision now. Because I see you really deserving love. So you will wake up. You will. Okay? But you're going to understand that there's somebody much better and suited for you here. Okay? Could very well be another Virgo. Okay. So it's just a matter of time for all this to be revealed to you. Because, see, you are dealing with somebody here who's a trickster or knows how to draw in what they want to draw in. Yeah, so somebody drew you back in, King of Pentacles. And you're putting the work on there. You're trying to see a future again with this person. You're moving full ahead here for this new start, for this happiness. But I'm telling you, there will be competition again. You're just waiting for it. You know. You know there's going to be difficulties here. But you don't want to admit it to yourself. So, Virgo, we see judgment here, okay? We do. I feel here, Virgo, you'll understand what has happened here. You're going to take things nice and slow and keep to yourself after this happens. There is a tower here. Something unexpected comes in for you, or some kind of giving or something like this. Okay. There is a soulmate for you here that you're supposed to be with. Somebody who is speaking their truth. Somebody who does want a new beginning with you. Somebody who's very courageous, very bold here. But this is also somebody here who will protect themselves, their hearts, protect themselves from third parties and everything else. So I do see a new romance in the future here. I see a transformation happening here as well. And I see you blocking out whoever sucked you back in again. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, if you got sucked back in again by this person, it's not going to turn out good again. It really isn't. I think you should bail before something happens here. I'm seeing water. I'm seeing air. The 10 of Swords for you. I feel it's an end to the manipulator, maybe somebody who was doing magic on you, Virgo. You're headed towards your 10 of Cups here. You're very patient as well. The cycle will close out. And we see here that you've got all the pentacles around you, Virgo. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So if you were dealing with another earth sign, somebody here got tricked again. Or there's going to be some kind of betrayal that happened here. Okay? But the good thing is that we see whatever happened here to this King of Pentacles. He goes from the 10 of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles and towards his wish fulfillment for a brand new beginning here. Somebody who he feels very passionate towards here. Okay, so it's about listening to the intuition. Something unexpected comes in here that causes a lot of celebration here. All right. There is a new start, and I see the 10 of Wands being dropped, some kind of emotional burden. The 4 of Swords, for the outside influences is now the 7 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles. This is happening around, looks like somebody's home. So we see here, or this is what you were dealing with. I see here, Virgo, you're having a brand new beginning in love here. Okay. And I see a lot of celebration. So there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of things, but something is telling you something is not right. You may be trying to convince yourself that something is right about this person that you went back to. But you'll soon figure it out. It was all about the passion, the attraction. It doesn't have any standing power. You're going to get betrayed again from this new beginning. Or whoever you're dealing with will. The Knight of Cups, and the hopes and fears. And I feel, Virgo, if this was you, somebody did everything, pulled everything possible to try to bring you back in to something that was karmic. So the choice was yours. The Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? It's about not repeating the same cycles again, right? Somebody cheated on you once, they'll cheat on you again. Okay. So again, I see love here. I see you putting in the work here. I also see somebody here gathering up all the swords so they don't get hurt again here. Okay? Looking at all their options, finding their strength here, trying to make a decision. There is a situation that's got you thinking and thinking and thinking about love here. Okay? But it is coming. The sun is coming out for you here. Justice is being served. I feel you are walking away from anybody here that did you wrong. If there was a third party I feel here somebody's ending that and running towards you here. You already know this person, but there's conflict here. And I feel you're going to speak your truth here and have a victory over this toxic individual that either you allowed back in or is coming towards you here. Okay. So it's done. This person will be waiting as forever because you will not do this again. Temperance, please. Why is temperance here? It's about listening. It's about connecting with source. Temperance. Why is temperance here? Having patience. Why is temperance here? Yeah, we have a water sign here that is toxic. Definitely. This person, like I said, wants to come towards you here in the future again, or they will in the future. And I feel here, you know, it's better just to leave it behind here. Okay? I also feel whoever this water sign is trying to keep you from moving forward here. They could be promising you stuff as well. Whoever this is, they don't have good energy around them. Be careful. Be careful, because I see somebody betraying you again. Be careful. If you fall back in the trap. Yeah. There will be a third party again. There will be. Especially if this person has... you already have experienced that with this person. They will do it to you again. I don't know. This person could have tried to stop. If you were married to this person may have come back in to stop a divorce from happening, or to stop you from getting what you were supposed to get, something like that. So Virgo, that's what I have for you. I guess this reading is more of an alert. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was insightful. Don't forget to hit that like, leave a comment, and I will see you again on the next one. Love and kisses. Bye now.